let's check the data types, okay, in Spark. See, this it's similar as you may have saw in SQL or Python, okay, but little different is the data types. When you will pull, you have to pull it, I mean, I did import, right, in
Yes.
last.
Yeah.
Here string types, integer type. Here you need to write the data type like integer if you want to import integer type, string type, decimals value you want to import the data type for it, double type, okay. Boolean, if you have true or false, sorry, yes, true or false is booleans, okay. Boolean type, okay. Date type, timestamp, timestamp type, okay. Those are the data type in this case, okay. Now we'll start our another small project today, that is, you will help me, okay, on this. Now we read the file already using the manual schema. Create a new column for total marks. I mean, it is asking us to create a column in it, okay. Okay, all done. uh, okay, now we need to create a new df which will have a static value in the particular column, total mark, right? Total marks, okay. I'll use the old df we just created at first, okay, because that is the base df, right, data frame.
Yes. Yeah.
Now we have a formula or function you can call with column, okay.
Okay.
This function help us to manipulate the particular column or create a new column. Okay, so we'll give it a name, total marks, and the rule what it said, that let the total marks be 120. So all the records should have 120 as mark. So the function here is let to put same value in all the fields. Okay, 120. Let's try this. And I am calling here show because I need this action to be performed. I mean this transformation to be performed. But every time while we prepare the script, we don't call action. Okay, we try
Okay.
to call the action at the end. This function helps us to manipulate or create a new column. Let's move to the next one. Create a new column, average, to calculate the average mark of the student. Okay. Okay. Here I have made a small mistake. Okay. It should not be average. It is should be percentage. Okay.
Okay.
Percentage of marks achieved in every subject of every student. Asking us to create a new column. Okay. So here it's a, now see, we are doing multiple transformation in a single line and creating only a single data frame.
Data.
Now we are learning how to do it. Now, I mean, SDF is immutable. You cannot do a change on that. Okay. If you want to make any changes in a particular DF, you have to create a new DF. That's the thumb rule. Okay. So I am creating a new DF with the same name. That's the reason I will
Okay.
not get
Okay.
affected. Okay.
Okay.
With column, and as a source, I am using the old DF itself.
Okay.
Okay. Here I'll percentage mark. Okay, and the condition is, let's see the condition. So marks divided by total marks which we have created into 100. Okay, this is the condition.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Marks, a column we have, named marks. So to use a particular column, we use call function. Okay, we
Okay.
have imported this call function in the above section. If you remember from previous learning, here we have imported this from function. Okay, it's very important. And lead also. Okay, the
Okay.
lead we used to put a static value in every field of a particular column. That's also we need to import. Okay. So the call, inside the call we need to mention the column name. Here the name is marks. We want to manipulate the marks column, right? I
Yes.
mean, not that particular column, use that column to create a new feature, I mean new column, divided by what we want to divide it by this column, right?
Yes.
But this will give us a error. Okay, but let's do it and see why. Divided, sorry, into 100, right? This was the formula,
Yes.
right? Let's try to do
Yes.
it. See, the issue is here we are getting null value, but it should not be, right? We have a total marks column and we have a marks column, so we can easily divide and get the percentage achieved. I mean, out of 120, how much, how, what is the percentage they have achieved, right? We can easily get that, but we are not getting it. So according to this function, this column is not present, right? Even it's created here, but it's not present currently. Okay, when it is running. So I mean, see why it is not present here. It will not run here, the transformation. It will run when we will call the action, right? And when the action is running, it is getting here and creating that one, but it is unable to I mean utilize that column here. Okay,
Yes.
so instead of that, what if we want to utilize this, we have to create another df. Okay, that way we
Okay.
can utilize it. I mean, after this we can create another df where we'll get this percentage. Okay, but in
Okay.
this case what we'll do, just we can just, I mean, every column has same value, so 120, putting here 120 will not hit us back, right?
Yes.
Although we should have create another, but let's do it like this way. So here we are seeing now we have the percentage as achieved by every student. We have filter, I mean, next problem is filter out all those students who have achieved more than 80% marks in subject name OOP and save it in new df. Okay, it is asking us to filter out, I mean, we have a, suppose we have a table and it is asking us out to filter all the data where the subject or course we have as OOP, and in marks column we have greater than equals to 80%. Okay, this is the problem. Let's build a solution for this. So now we have a new df. Okay, name df total marks, where we have the percentage and total marks and other columns, existing columns. Now we'll create a new column. We can name it df marks oop. Okay, and we are utilizing the df we just created here. Okay, because here only we have the percentage, and according to percentage we'll create this one. And now we need to filter out, filter. So based on which conditions we have to filter out? Course, where the course has OOP and marks has more than 80%. Okay, so here we can provide the call course, cours, course. Okay, equals to, but if you know Python, you should know 1 equals to will not work. We have to provide 2 equals to, okay, to give it equals to. Otherwise, only 1 equals to is provide a variable. I mean, set a value in a variable. Okay, and here we need is OOP. So another rule of Python is it is case sensitive. Okay, if it is OOP in capital, you should put it in capital. If you putting it in small, it will not work. Python is very case sensitive language. Okay, so this is our one condition. Okay, and we have another condition. For that we are writing and. Okay, but if we write the and this way, we'll get an error. But let me write it and show you. Okay, our another condition is putting a call. You know, right, why I am mentioning call every time? It's represent a particular column which is available in the data frame. Here we'll put percentage of marks, because based on this only we want to pull the result. Percentage is greater than equals to, see, if I give it here equals to greater than, then I will get error. Okay, so that's the reason this is the rule in PySpark to mention greater than first, then equals to. Okay, if you will put here single equals to, it will get error. If you put it here and like this, you will get a error. Okay, and here we'll mention 80. Okay, because we need where the marks is greater than 80. Yeah, I need to put another bracket here because I am using AND condition here. So here it is. Let's do the so. Okay, let's run it and see if we are getting it or not. We are getting it error. Okay, now let's see what it is saying. Can't convert a column into bool. Please use and. I mean this
Proceed.
character. Okay, for and pipe character for or. Okay, or if you are using not, then use this tilde. Okay, so this is the rule. If you want to write not, you have to use this tilde. You want to use or, you have to use this pipe symbol, or if you want to write and, you have to use this and symbol. Okay, so
Okay.
here what I'll do is I'll give this and run it again. Let's see. Okay, now I got a data frame where we have only those data where the course is OOP and marks percentage is greater than 80%. Okay, this problem is solved. This problem saying filter out all those students who have achieved more than 60%. Previously it was 80%, now it has 60%. The problem is same. And marks in cloud course and save a new div. I mean, it's saying that instead of OOP, now filter out all the data which course name is cloud and has marks greater than, I mean, have marks greater than 60%. Okay, so in this case the problem is same, so I can just copy it and paste it here. In the course name, instead of OOP, I can just put cloud. See, this also I can face issue. I mean, I would have get nothing as a result. I mean, blank result, or the would have nothing in the data frame. I mean, yeah. So here percentage would be 60%, right? At so the condition,
Yes. 60.
and new data frame it says, huh? See, it mentioned new df. So every transformation will create a new df itself. I'm just changing the name. If I don't change the name, then this data frame which we created for OOP, this will vanish. Okay, and
Okay.
with the same name, if I create the new df with same name, I will not get this again. Okay, the new data frame will be available there only. Okay, let's run it. See, now we are getting a data frame where we have subject or course as cloud and percentage above 60%. Okay, so this is the solution of our problem. Now last problem is print the name and marks of all the student from the above DF. Name and marks. From this DF, I want the name column and the marks column. Okay, how I'll do
Okay.
this? So if you know SQL literal, this is the same actually. Okay, I mean
Okay.
it is, if you know read that properly, they are asking to get two columns. Okay, out of the data frame. Okay, one name is name and another name is marks. We have to be careful while writing the names of the columns because it is case sensitive. Here we get our result, right? We have solved the problems. This is the end for today.